Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam, real estate marketer, real estate agent with the Realty brokerage. Thanks so much for joining me. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, I talk about everything real estate marketing, real estate strategies to attract buyers, seller clients, your CRM system, lead generation, name it. I talk about it here. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that like button to get updates on more content like this. And if you have any questions at all as I go throughout this video, leave it in the comment section below. I'm going to show you a secret that so many real estate agents are not taking advantage of. And I learned this in particular when I had my full-time job. In order to go full-time into real estate and to leverage more of this industry, I took advantage of CRM strategies and kvCORE and to really automate my process. So I'm going to teach you a really quick way and give you some strategies in order to get appointments on autopilot. So keep watching. Once again, if you want to join my group, partner with me here at eXp Realty, there's going to be information in the description below. Make sure you hit that button and learn more about it. And trust me, it's going to be mind-blowing once you hear all the things you get access to when you join our group. And book a call with us, no obligation whatsoever. And I'll share everything you need to know about eXp and what our group offers. And I recommend you meet with multiple different people and compare our value, because this is going to only help you choose the right business partner and sponsor at eXp Realty. And if you need any kvCORE training, CRM training, make sure you hit that, again, go to that description below and look at all the trainings that we offer and get involved. So let's talk about strategies in order to get appointments on autopilot, how to grow your database. Honestly, folks, I have so many videos in here that's going to help you with lead generating, but I'm going to give you some strategies right now. The most important thing is to have a lead source. In order to grow your database, to attract leads, you need some lead generation source, and that could come from you creating YouTube videos and having a landing page, or those are some free ways you can do that, or you can do it and you could pay for ads like Facebook ads, Google ads. And when I talk about that, people get really nervous because they're like, I don't know how to update it, I don't have the money for it. And honestly, folks, some of the easiest, quickest ways to do it is making a rain program, which EXP offers as one of our lead generation program, which you can run Google ads, or you could take advantage of the property boost ads within kvCORE, which is amazing. Inside Real Estate, the parent company of kvCORE, they set up all of the ads for you. My recommendation is only $60 for 1 week, and you can see all the pricing, and I'm going to show you in a second. Honestly, folks, I just can't stress it enough how easy, simple it is. They do all of it for you. You just fill out a simple form, and I have multiple videos in here of different strategies of how to take advantage of the property boost ads. And I'm going to share my screen in a second and show you how to do that really quickly and have a lead generation source. So the ads are always running and always coming in. And of course, I know what you're saying. Online leads aren't so good. And my recommendation is, yes, the online leads is not the problem here. And it's not so much where and how the ads are running the problem. The problem here is that you don't have an ISA or inside sales agent or a VA, someone who's responding to these the leads that are coming into your database quickly. And I mean minutes, 5 to 7 minutes of them coming to your database. Pick up the phone and have a conversation with them. And that is the secret to conversion. And to get these appointments, my recommendation is I'm going to put a link to the inside sales agent company that I use. Honestly, super inexpensive. And they book appointments directly into your calendar, which is awesome. I get literally, you won't believe it, 5 to 10 appointments every single week. And I literally pass on majority of my leads to all my agents because there's just too many appointments. And obviously, and the more money you put into it, the more ads you run, obviously you can get more leads and you could pay into a bigger bucket. But for now, in order to close a few deals a year, even a handful, 10 to 20 deals a year, this is just an easy way to get started. And honestly, this number is just a really rough number that I'm giving you as per my market. And I've had agents who had even better success depending on the market they're in. I'm in a metropolitan area like Toronto and it's super busy. So for me to run some ads and to get it, I'm competing with thousands of agents who are doing the same thing. So for you, if you're not taking advantage of this, and this is really great if you have a little bit of budget, and most importantly, if you don't have a lot of time, like I did when I had a newborn child and a toddler, and I had a full-time job. And so that's when I started to really learn about the strategies within kvCORE. And of course, I don't have a lot of fun, so I would leverage a lot of the free CRM strategies for lead generation, so which I highly recommend you take advantage of. I have a free masterclass you can take where I show you majority of those things in there, which I'll leave a link to in the description below. My recommendation is, again, find a lead source. And most importantly, the part that connects all of this is to have an ISA. And of course, again, You could do it the free way, which is a smart campaign, which I would apply regardless, and have that going so that there's always some sort of a touch point like search alerts and drip campaign that is attached to every new lead that are coming into your database. And again, I talk about how to activate your smart campaign in a video that I did a couple of weeks ago. Highly recommend you watch it. You don't need to hire anybody to do this. Literally, folks, you can follow my videos 5 to 10 minutes and on. Literally, you press on because all the work is done for you. So that would be my recommendation, is to get appointments, is to have these pillars put in place for your business. Once again, I'm going to share my screen right now and show you quickly just one of the lead source, which is one of my favorite, to literally get leads coming in less than 24 hours. And I'm not even joking you. And the quality of leads, and I know it depends on the market. There's lots of different strategies on how to put together property boost ads. And I share all of that with you in my YouTube channel. And it's not hard. Just choose the right listing and make sure it's in your area, and make sure it's a listing with a lot of really good images, because that's what the clients or the leads are going to see, and they're going to click on it. Once they click on it, kvCORE pulls them directly into your database. And then, of course, them sitting in your database doesn't do anything. You need to convert them, and especially them being online leads, they're the most lowest quality of cold leads coming in. And so you want to make sure you get an ISA to get them warmed up and book that appointment in. And so every 6 appointment, you can have one closing, depending on, again, an average agent, and depending on your strategies and some of the strategies you use to ask questions to pre-qualify them. And I'll put out some videos on how to do that as well coming up. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And so I'm going to share my video, share my screen really quickly and share with you just how to leverage that. So once you go into kvCORE or your CRM, you can quickly boost your property. And which is why I love kvCORE so much, is that you can do this literally within minutes. So if you go to lead engine tools right here in the back end of your kvCORE, once you log in and click on Core Property Boost and launch, it's going to take you to this page, which is going to show you, how it works, how they advertise, how they capture the leads, and what kind of strategies you want to use to nurture. And you're going to go boost now, and it'll tell you, what exactly, like how to follow step by step. And you're going to choose an address, and I'm just going to press 1, and whatever property that comes up, I'm just going to choose right now because I do not have a property in mind for this training. Let me do that again. It just disappeared on me. And I recommend also just choosing something that is, in your area, that is, has a lot of really good images. And I recommend doing it for a short amount of time as well, because that's going to really help you. And, hold on a second. Let me choose a property that is going to come up, that is listed for sale right now. There you go. Let me just choose that. I pressed the wrong button there. That's why it's not showing the property, because I was searching not by address. So you want to click by address, put it in, or you can choose the MLS ID as well. So I'm just going to show you quickly, because I've had a boost that I just did recently. And obviously, as you can see, it did great. And I only did it for a short amount of time, literally a week. So again, you're going to go right up here, and you could do a couple of different property boosts as well. You can again, search by a property, or you can choose an open house to promote. And I'm just choosing a random one, and it's showing me a property in Vancouver, BC. And I'm based in Toronto, but this is just for training purposes. So remember, there's boosting different types of properties you can boost: a listing, an open house, a price reduction on a property sold. And what I love about property boost is that you do not have to boost your own listing. You do not have to have a listing. I know the one thing I tell people about this is that they're like, well, how am I going to do that? I don't have a listing. I just got started in the industry, and I'm just trying to grow my database. And this is why I love it so much. And I did this as a new agent, is you can get permission from another agent or get some listings within your brokerage as well, and ask the listing agent. They're going to most likely say yes. And the beautiful part is they're not even promoting. You could tell them it's not even promoting your page. It's going to be a very generic ad. So go ahead and choose a property, and you could choose to display a price or not. And I don't like to, because I want people to click on it to try to get more information so they can speak with you. Because remember, this property might not be the one for them. And it's to build our relationship, get them into your database so that you can show them the right property. So That's another thing. And then you want to obviously get them traffic coming to your website, and you could choose to add the seller information, which I highly recommend that you don't, because you don't want to inundate, obviously, if this is your listing, you don't want to get the seller getting this many text messages. I like to give them a nice weekly report of all the stuff that are happening with my listing. But this is, I put my own information in, so I'm getting the updates of the leads that are coming in, and to know that the ads are working. Look how easy it is. You're literally going and filling in a form that's done for you. They set everything up for you. You don't need to know anything about Facebook ads. But if you do want to know about Facebook ads, you can obviously attend some of our training. But my recommendation is to do something simple like this: run an ad for 1 week, $60 USD, and they set everything up for you. And the reason why this is depending on the market, some of the listing might get sold right away. And obviously you're choosing a listing that is the most appealing, so it might disappear. So my recommendation is to choose something, every 7 days, run it, and you could test it out. Because trust me, I've done so many property boost ads right now, and for so many clients, and I've noticed the time of year when you run it during the week matters, time of year, depending on spring market or summer market. And I like to always run ads on Wednesday, Thursday, because people are looking to book showings for the weekend, right? So that's kind of my strategy, kind of like similar times when you would list a property up for sale, is one like a Thursday listing is to go up. So that's just a strategy I use. But again, it really depends. So again, go ahead and choose that. You can pull in your billing, and then you press complete checkout, and voila, and it's done. You see how super easy this is? And this is just one aspect. Again, there's two parts to getting appointments on Autopilot: getting a lead source and getting an ISA to convert these leads that are coming in. Unless you have the time to do it, great. But these people are using actual proper scripts, and they are super inexpensive. And I have two different companies that I can recommend. There's one that I use particularly that I love, because they're just so good at really speaking with you and getting you ready for conversations and appointment, which is awesome. And they book it directly into your calendar. It just can't get any better than this. And if you are already an agent who's been in the business for a little bit, and you get a couple of deals and you want to just 10x your business, this is the things to do. But anyways, I can come on here and share a ton of different ideas, but this is a really simple one that you can jump on right now in order to grow your database and to get those leads coming. Again, if you want to work with me, partner with me, and get access to our mastermind, weekly calls, courses, training, name it, I'm just touching the tip of the iceberg. Book a call with me, no obligation whatsoever. And I do talk really fast, but it's just because I'm excited about this content. But I can talk very slow as well. So don't be afraid of me. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. I'd love to meet with you and just see for the right fit. And if you want access to any of my training, everything is in the description below. Follow me on Instagram. The handle's right there, Tavares Rajasingam. And because on our Instagram, I'm always posting about masterclasses, webinars, and calls and things we do for free that you can take advantage of as well. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for coming and watching.